Chapter 15. No pain, no gain. As I look back on my life in its entirety, one thing becomes unmistakably clear. I have changed tremendously. And if I'm being honest, I can say that I like Ed Jansen today more than I've ever liked him before. That has been the case. There's much in my past that I'm not proud of. I've made mistakes, plenty of them. I've hurt people, disappointed others, and at times even disappointed myself. Like many, I've wished for the ability to go back and rewrite the past. But here's the truth. I wouldn't change a single thing for me. If I could, I would change the past only for the sake of those I hurt, for those who were affected by my selfishness or ignorance. I would want to spare them. But for myself, I wouldn't rewrite a thing, because every misstep, every failure, every moment I got it wrong has offered me an opportunity to grow. Have I learned every time? Or no. Have I grown with each mistake? Not immediately, but I'm working on it. What I've come to understand is that mistakes, while painful, are deeply human. And when we approach them with humility, they become the very soil where transformation takes root. So what have I been especially good at? At times, being teachable. It's not a flashy talent, but it's one I've come to cherish. It's made all the difference. When I was an undergrad at Wayne State University, I wrote an essay on human development. I'd like to share it with you here because it still speaks to who I am becoming. There was once a man who traveled from town to town teaching the wonders of math. In each place he would stand proudly before them and announce, "Ladies and gentlemen, I am the great mathematician, and I have come to teach you the wonders of numbers." He would begin, "The first wonder of math is that 3 plus 3 equals 6. Applause. The second wonder is that 4 plus 4 equals 8. More applause. And the final wonder, 5 plus 5 equals 11. The crowd would cheer, and with a satisfied heart, he would pack his things and move on to the next town. One day he heard that a great master mathematician was coming to the next village, the one he had to visit. Excited, he hoped to impress the master, though he had no idea who the master was or what they looked like. So he entered the town, made his usual presentation, confident, proud, convincing. The people applauded as they always did, but there was no sign of the master. Disappointed, he packed up and began walking toward the next town. That's when he felt a tap on his shoulder. He turned and saw a woman standing behind him. "You're the great mathematician, aren't you?" she asked. "Yes," he replied. "And who are you?" "I am the master mathematician," she said. He blinked in disbelief. "You? A woman?" She smiled gently. "Yes." Excited, he asked, "Did you see my presentation?" "I did," she nodded. "I think you love math," she said. "Oh, yes, it's my passion." "You teach it well," she affirmed. His chest swelled with pride. Then she added, "But there are a few things we should talk about." "Of course," he said. "You're absolutely right when you say that 3 plus 3 equals 6, and that 4 plus 4 equals 8. He smiled. "But," she continued, "you're mistaken. 5 plus 5 does not equal 11. It equals 10. His smile faded. "You mean I've been wrong all this time?" She nodded. "Yes." He fell to his knees, eyes lifted to the sky, and cried out, "Oh my God, I've been wrong all these years. 5 plus 5 doesn't equal 11. It equals 10. The master extended her hand and helped him to his feet. Looking him in the eyes, she said, "Today you have become a better mathematician." That story has stayed with me over the years because I lived much of my life proclaiming my rightness. I clung to certainty, held fast to pride, and thought growth came through being right. But I was wrong. It's only when I began to see where I had been mistaken, only when I had the courage to admit it, to say I was wrong and mean it, that I began to grow. Today I am grateful not for perfection, not for pride, but for the gift of being teachable, because it is in being teachable that we become better people, better leaders, better lovers, better friends, better followers of Christ, better whatever. And today I can say I am becoming better because I am to be wrong and learn,